Hey, it's your girl, Lexi Lewis.
And it's your girl, Amber Borzotra. And welcome back to another episode of Occasionally Perfect.
Okay, so I think we need to talk about how half the rules of adulthood don't really make any sense or make our lives any better. Like, who decided we have to answer every text, save before we enjoy anything, be polite to everyone, or that relationships only count if they lead to marriage? At some point, we all just agreed to this invisible rule book, and the crazy part is that most of us never stopped to ask if these rules actually make our lives any better, or they just make us look like we're put together. So today we're going to break into the rules of adulthood, not in this like reckless way, but in a, does this actually make sense to me in my life kind of way? Because I think a lot of us are just following these rules blindly and we don't fit them anymore. And it might be time to come up with some new ones. All right, so let's get into it.
So we're going to actually talk about new rules today.
Yeah,
that we should set for ourselves. I love that because I hate rules that anyone else makes me follow.
I just don't like rules. I've been like this since I was a little kid, though.
Yeah.
Like, I always ask why. Like, why? Why? I just don't like rules that don't make sense. That's why I hated COVID so much. Oh my God. Like, you got to walk in on the left door and you have to walk counterclockwise around the store.
From people, wear a mask, do this.
I got to walk counterclockwise because if I walk clockwise, it's going to give me COVID. I hated COVID because it was so many dumb rules.
Yeah, it was crazy.
But I remember even in 6th grade, I had this she was kind of racist. Actually, we tested her all the time, but she would say things. All the girls in the class would wear stickers on their face. And she was like, you got to take your stickers off. I was like, I'm not taking the stickers off. And she's like, yeah, you need to take them off. And I was like, I will take them off when you make everyone else take them off. And she was like, well, why are you worried about everybody else? And I was like, why aren't you? Like, I just asked the question.
Right.
Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, why can I have stickers on my face? But I feel like that. I feel like we have a lot of adult things that's like stickers on my face. Like, if I want to do this, why are you telling me that I can't do this?
You just have some people just are on power trips. It don't matter what it is. It's just like a power trip thing. I feel like that's another thing of adulthood. People like
management.
Yeah.
Have you ever worked at a job? Oh my God.
I've walked out on places. I'm like, this is not worth the money I'm making. And no.
I think only for maybe like 8 months of my life have I worked for someone else in 2 different jobs. But one of the jobs is I worked at this pizza place for 3 weeks. And the manager was so stupid. If there was something that needs to be done, I would just take the initiative and I would go do it, like, especially if it was slow or something. But I remember one day I reorganized something and wiped everything down. And then I was standing there waiting to greet people because I was done. And the manager came out and he's like, you need to go wipe that down. And I was like, I just did that. And he was like, well, you need to do it again. I said, no.
That's when you knew that was not for you.
No, I'm not going to go do it. I was like, if you think it needs done again, I just did it. So that means I can't do it right. So you should go do it again.
Yeah.
I was fired 2 days later. So I just like.
And then see, that's what it is though, is like, I don't think as an adult I should even have to work for anyone. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's not even that.
I can't.
I was gonna say, I was like, me, I just can't. But no, I don't mind working for someone. It's not that. But don't micromanage some bullshit. Yeah. Keep me in check for sure, but that's micromanaging. I don't need you. I can see some shit needs fixed and I can go fix it without you being like.
And the thing is, you probably made it better.
Girl, he should not have been the manager. I'm like, that's why you're the manager of a pizza place. Like, I don't need to work here.
Brittany,
I'm an entrepreneur.
Oh my goodness.
Kind of like how people say cops got issues. You get people that were always whack as hell, and you give them a gun and say, you get to enforce the law. And they're like, yeah.
Right. Power trips. Like, yeah, I feel that. That's one thing, though. It's like the authority. Is that like the right, I guess?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I've always had a problem with authority figures, but as an adult,
anyone with it above,
a title, it's like think that you can start talking down to people,
right?
And it's not even like about the job again. It's like it'd be one thing if it was just, oh well, we're working on this, and you're telling me because you're actually my boss, versus just a little shit that's
like we aren't powerful too.
Yeah, like
we all
chill
like
out,
all of us.
I'm just playing.
I mean, all of us came from the same place. We all came out of a vagina. That's how we got here, okay? So
like chill out.
Yeah.
Chill out.
Anyone on that power trip, you need to sit your asses down because we push all y'all babies out.
That
That
part.
part.
That part. You ain't making no babies. Like,
You
what
can't
are
make no
talking
babies.
about?
You're in your power trip.
I
Okay.
have a silly rule.
Uh-huh.
Well, I really started this at Cheesecake Factory though, because it's always you eat dinner and then you eat dessert.
Yeah.
But when I go to Cheesecake Factory, I always used to get pissed off because those portions are so big that you never get to the cheesecake. So when I go to Cheesecake Factory, I always started eating my dessert first. I order it and then I eat my dinner because I want to get to the dessert. So whenever I'm really going somewhere because I really feel like having dessert, I always order my dessert first.
Really?
Yeah.
But do you finish your food?
I don't know. If I came for the dessert, I'm getting the dessert. Because you know me, I don't even have a sweet tooth. But like,
So
if
when
I'm
you're actually craving
like,
it.
ooh, I want this,
Mhm.
I always order it before my. I'm like, yeah, bring that out before the.
Yeah,
food is
like
here.
you're supposed to eat your food before your
Yeah,
dessert.
who made that rule?
Right.
I don't know, but I change it at Cheesecake
Mhm.
Factory. And but yeah, if I really crave it. But if I'm craving it, like I really love molten lava chocolate cake too, and I'll get that. I'm like, yeah, bring this my appetizer.
Yeah. No,
Get
I
that
can see that.
fully.
There's sometimes I want sweets more than anything.
Yeah, exactly. I
Yeah,
can't
I
believe
feel
you didn't
you.
think of this.
Girl. I literally almost shit my pants yesterday because
Oh
I
my
ate so much cheese and ice cream. And like
You
I didn't even
eat
eat
so much
food.
ice cream and
So
cheese.
much ice cream. I was like,
she
what
was
did I
telling me
do?
this terrible story. I can't really believe that you brought this up. Since she brought it up, you keep telling. Anyways, she was just going through it.
Really went through it.
Yeah, and I asked her like, "What did you eat?" And she was like, "I ate. What did you eat? Cheese."
So I had
cheese,
pizza.
ice cream.
I had 2 burritos with cheese on top. I had
Oh
pizza.
my god.
And then I had a whole bucket of ice cream. And I ate the rest of it after. I ate twice yesterday. But I shared the rest of it with the girls last night. I was like, here, Sonny, here.
So I
Lou."
think that's a rule of adulthood that we should keep, is that you should eat healthy, because look what happens when you just eat.
Shit my pants. Like when I say shit my pants, the head was off. So my butt said, go snap its head off. I said, it's already
No.
It was like there. It was like I was doing that dance in the elevator.
You just fucking up the showers.
That
toilet.
shower.
Getting in the shower and blowing up the
Our
toilet.
shower's messed up, but I ain't cause of me.
You didn't even think of that. What else you been doing in there? I'm gonna make sure that I'm there when they fix it. I need to see what's going on. I'm gonna ask for a video.
Our shower's not working right now. It
It's
won't
working,
drain.
but it's not. And then, so I put some Drano in it, and some random, your little beauty pods were in it, but it was your beauty pods, but it was my child that
Yeah,
did
your
it.
child said she put it down there.
But I don't know. Now that you've mentioned this,
Anyway,
we got some things to talk about.
we can take all this out.
Mm-mm.
Oh my
I'm keeping
god.
that in.
I do
Okay.
not care. We can hear. We all shit. I
don't
like to shit.
I don't shit.
Look at me, tell me you don't shit.
I don't shit.
Oh, Liv, hurry up. We got to get to school. You're about to cut into my shit break.
It's something that I would never say.
Look at that camera and say you don't say that to
I
Liv.
don't shit. I don't say that to Liv. I am.
You looked away.
Oh, I have never done that or said that. I don't know what she's talking
So,
about.
rule number 3,
What?
admit that you shit.
What? Why?
You have to admit that you shit as an adult.
You don't have to talk about it. She's like, well, then I don't have anything to talk about. Just kidding. Anyways, okay.
Back on track.
People think that you gotta wake up at a certain time, that means you're productive. Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
I have it, like one time I was staying at my sister's house, and I had my daughter was 2. She was 2 or 3 at the time. And my daughter doesn't take naps, but she sleeps for 12 hours. She went to bed, I think, at like 10 or something. And so then I stayed up till 4 and worked. And then my daughter didn't wake up till 10:30, so I slept until 10:30. And my sister was like, "Oh, if you're gonna be at my house, you should get a job and you should get up early and stuff." And I was like, "Girl, I was up till 4 in the morning. I'm not getting up at 7 a.m. if I get up at 4 at night. Like,
Right.
who says that I have to be up early if I'm working 6 hours on the back end?" Like, I think people feel like, especially, I think that's the annoying thing about being an entrepreneur in general, is just like your hours. First of all, if you're an entrepreneur, you work all the fucking time. Like, your hours aren't just in the morning. But I also do have flexibility. So if I want to go do things during the day that I know that I'm not done at 5. I'm done when I want to go to bed. So I could, when I go to lunch, you only in town, you know what, let's go to lunch. And instead of having my 2 hours at the end of the night, I could just have that's the freedom of it. But if you have that freedom to move your schedule around, people act like, how dare you? This is your working time. You're not doing enough.
Yeah.
Like, why? Because I made time to go to lunch with someone. Like, you know?
Right.
Yeah, I think it's so different for people that like, especially people that work for themselves from their computers or their phones in this age. Like, some people just can't comprehend that at all.
I've had to, I feel that. My mom used to be like, I need to know your schedule. I don't have one, especially with a kid. Like, I can't tell you, like, if anything, please, like, just say, hey, Wednesday, are you free?
Yeah.
Like, and then I can pencil you in before I have anything planned.
I always say that. I was like, I'm never busy, but I'm always busy.
Yeah.
It's like, if you want to plan something, we'll put it on the calendar. It's done. We can do it. If you don't put it on the calendar, I'm busy now.
Right.
And they'll be like, well, you said you were busy. No. I always have something to do.
Yeah.
Like, I always have something that needs done, but I can make room any day almost. I can usually make room, but we gotta make room, because if you don't fill in the time, something else is gonna fill in the time.
Right.
Yeah, people can't like process that.
I had to cut myself off. The one rule I feel like has been a healthy rule for me is like when to stop doing things. Like when to shut off for the night.
Yeah.
Like, I know right now it's been kind of hard because like we're still getting in our own
routine.
But like once we're able to have that space and that, like, it's
a season of it too. Yeah. We know that we were launching something new, so I kind of, like, me, I don't want to work past 6. Like, that's a hard thing for me. Even the other day, Livia made me feel bad. She was like, when are you gonna stop working at late? I thought you were gonna start working at 6. And I was like, that's the plan.
You're right. You put it out
but
there.
I thought I was gonna have an editor in January, so I'm very comfortable. It's just like, there are times, as much as like this is my preferred schedule, there are times when I'm like, no, I'm going a little harder right now. I gotta, like, you know, and that is gonna make it so I can live like that majority. But this 3-4 months, I gotta lock in.
Right. And then you will have that.
Yeah.
No, I feel that. But yeah, I feel is healthiness important. I see that too. You even have it so where you want to eat by this time, and the rest of the time have connection time with Liv. Stuff like
but
that.
We definitely have not. But we got.
You about to go to Japan.
We got 16 days in Japan.
Yeah.
So we got that. So
married by a certain age.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily need to be married by a certain age. I want to make sure I'm married by like
You want to be married though?
No, if I want forever with someone, I don't want to rush it. But if I feel like I do have forever with someone, I do eventually want that forever love.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I was telling you this morning. I literally used to be like, oh my goodness, I have to go to college and I have to marry my high school sweetheart.
Yeah.
I have to have kids with him. We have to live in the same town. This is where I'm going to grow up, live forever, be happy ever after. Yeah. And then I literally started reading magazines and watching a lot more TV and Laguna Beach around the time. I was watching Laguna. I was like, oh my gosh, there's life beyond this little town.
Yeah.
And so that was me breaking, I feel like, my first rule of being like, I don't have to finish college. I don't have to work for somebody. I can literally get in my car and drive to another state and live if I wanted to. And that's what I did. And if I didn't do that, I wouldn't have met you.
Yeah.
So there's just such married and settling down with someone, which is so crazy. There's a person in my life that I feel like I did date young, that we are like best friends now, that I thought I would have married, but nah.
Well, I mean, that's easy to break down just in society in general, because women could get business loans into the 80s. So it's not like women were thinking entrepreneurial, I'm going to go and be a career woman and just start my own life of it. It's very much, if I want to do anything, it's going to be easier if I have a husband. So it makes sense that was what raised us to go do all of that. And I mean, at the end of the day, there is internal clocks and all of that stuff too. As we get less family centered, I guess. Women's lives, not even just society. It's just what?
I said chivalry is dead.
It ain't dead.
Oh my God.
Chivalry is not dead, girl. It's a lot of bums, but chivalry is not dead, girl. Anyway. No, I don't think so. I don't think it's dead. I think it's different.
Well, you get queen and princess treatment all the time. So until I met with that,
girl, it's thriving.
You are thriving over there. I see it. You're glowing. That's the 3 boyfriends. I'm joking.
It makes them act right, you know? They're like,
I'm
no, they're
joking.
competing over here.
I didn't even know that you for sure locked in at 3 boyfriends. So I know
I
you
never have
talked
3
about
boyfriends. I just always have 3 boyfriends.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't have any boyfriends. I'm single, so first
Yeah.
of all, start there. The idea of you're supposed to get married, that was just made sense because the society that we lived in and all of the things. That's what's different now too. It's funny because having a kid already really flips shit. Because it makes me think about having a marriage less and less and less. Because I would like to have more kids, but I'm cool with being a stepmom, and I don't have to have more kids. I'm at a point where if I end up being just I have one kid, I would be cool with that because I know I could do foster or I could just do more community things with children. Again, I could be a stepmom. Now that I've actually had one and been a mom for so long, it's really making me be like, I don't really have to rush. And that's why I have a thing. One of my random rules or things is I just feel like I'm gonna be married when I'm 45. I don't know why. I've always had this thing, Liv will be grown by then. And I just feel like if you already have a kid at this point and you're not thinking of like, oh, I wanna have a big family, why not get married later? Because then you're more established in who you are. So the changes are, I won't say they can't be great, but they're usually less huge fluctuations as you get older. What if I'm 90 and if I get married at 45 and I live to 90, then I still have 45 years with a motherfucker. Like, that's long as hell. That's long as hell. Like, what? Are you kidding me? So I'm like, okay, I got 45 years of stories and 45 years to make some with him. And that'll be dope because we get to do all that together. But I get to tell him about when I was just like having all my boyfriends, you know, and he's gonna be like, oh Lord, Lexi. So I feel like once you get to that point, you're like, wait a minute. But being that that's such a big thing, it kind of makes you start everything. Like, why do I got to do any of these rules? Why do I got to, like, what else can I change? I think I thought about that in schooling Livia. I was really team homeschool. In my perfect world, I still would not put her in traditional schooling. It's just so much easier as a solo parent. Honestly though, if I get rich how I want to in the next 3 years, I still might just treat her like a little royal and get her own private teacher and just travel all over. I don't know. I'm just saying it still could be mixed up.
That would be so nice.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You just get someone that just caters to you.
We should start our Babes Without Borders.
Yeah,
have the kids travel and do. We can both split tuition.
Yeah, like girl, I'm telling you.
Oh my god, a little travel nanny and
there's so many rules you can. I see people just moving. So many people travel and stuff with their kids now and like go to different types of schooling and stuff. I don't know, with social media, I think although it can be the otherism and you start to like compare yourself and it can be like down on you, but it also could be very inspirational. If you're stuck in a life where you're like, this doesn't feel right, and then you see someone else living in their van that they made out and they're like traveling to different states all the time and you're like,
free and
do I want to live in a van?
See, that's another thing.
I really like clothes. I need closet space.
I would love, if not a van, maybe a bus, like a big bus. I could take everything out and make it a little home.
No, I would like it for a season. I could do it for like spring.
Yeah, we could like get a little, some land, just buy a bus and oh my gosh, just.
Yeah.
That's actually a good idea.
Okay, I would. This is like, well, I mean, when Liv is 18 and I'm not like taking care of her day to day, I'm definitely gonna I'll live in Chicago, but I'm not staying here for winter time.
Oh yeah, the winter is
like
brutal.
Why? I'll just go I'm gonna go live in Africa for those 3 months and then I don't know.
See, that's another thing. So that comes down to another rule, like rent or own.
Yeah.
It's like everyone, I felt like I used to think I want to have a house by this time. I'm so glad that I don't have a house.
Yeah, I don't even know where I want to live to have a house.
I'm always wanting to, especially now I have a kid, I want to have a forever home. And
because you can customize it, and I think that's cute. That's where I really am like, ooh, I want to make a window like this, and like this. I definitely love that part of having a home, but I don't know where I want to live. And then 2, I feel like the market is insane right now, and there's with all of the hedge funds buying up all the fucking single family homes. It's ridiculous. At this point too, I feel like I'm at a point where like I had enough money where it's like I was like, I'm gonna start another business or I'm gonna get a house. I'm gonna start a business so I can make some more money. I'm not gonna. I don't know where I'm gonna live.
I don't know where I want to live yet either, especially with Sunny. But now I'm thinking about the school thing. Like, that was another traditional school. Like, your kid, that's not a
You just
thing
think
anymore.
your school goes to school.
Yeah, you can literally travel, not own a home, have your kids.
Even online, because they have like online communities so that well, the groups meet in person still too. So you
learn different cultures, languages, eat different food.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, and then if you have a teacher, it would be another one, a team, a woman.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, they'll have expat communities where even they'll have the tutor, or I mean the teacher. It could be in-person teacher, it could be on your screen teacher, but then the kids can do stuff together still. So it's not. 'Cause people are always like, well, how are your kids gonna be weird if you're homeschooled or whatever? They have so many studies that actually show that homeschooled kids are so much better at talking to different ages. They're better at talking with adults and elderly and younger kids because their schooling is so mixed compared to like socially most kids are like comfortable talking to people in their age group, but they're not comfortable talking to adults. They're not comfortable talking to babies, whatever. So there's actually a lot of studies that show that it's not the truth, but you might be different as far as people might be, oh, you're weird because you're uniquely you, but that's fucking dope. I don't want a fucking kid that's just the same as everybody else.
They'd be so well traveled.
Yeah, like okay, so she's an outlier and she can't find no one to fit in with, so then she's gonna fucking stand out.
But see, that's another thing, like, because I feel like at such a young age, like we are all also set in our minds that like these are going to be our friends forever, like you know, like I'm sorry, I've made my best friends in my 30s, like, you know what I mean, or not made them, but know that I have good solid friends that because I've known them over 10 years. That's so cool that you've even thought about that.
But there's just so many random things where I'm like, is this what we should do?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to go through a whole bunch of little hot takes right now and say, are these rules that we should break or rules that we should keep? And we can have some arguments for why in between. Let's see what happens. Okay.
You have to have high integrity to every situation to be a person of integrity. What?
I mean, you need to, like, if you have integrity in every situation, I don't believe that you need to have high integrity in every situation to be a person of integrity.
That was too many integrities.
Huh?
That was too many halves.
It's almost like saying you have to be an honest in every situation to be considered an honest person. I never can fucking talk in absolutes. Like, absolutes are bullshit. Yeah, no, I think, to me, I always even think of like in sex work and stuff, when people be like, oh, you don't have morals or something. Outside of sex work, people are so upstanding, so honest, so caring, so for community, so for family. And I mean, I've met sex workers that are that. I've also met crazy bitches, to be fair. But you could be all of those things, but then you do sex work and people, but if you do sex work, they'll be like, oh, you have no morals and you have no integrity. And it's just very compartmentalized into my work. You know what I mean? So in that sense, because of the past of doing that, I know I don't think that at all. But so many people will be like, well, you don't have integrity then, because how could you do this? And it's like, I don't have, sure. If I don't have integrity or morals in this area, I won't actually argue that, because that definitely is true. Well, that does not mean that I'm not
anybody. You're not.
Well, that doesn't mean that I don't have morals or integrity in other areas. You think I'm just going out like fucking stealing from everybody and just beating up homeless people? Like,
you're actually doing the total opposite.
Like, what? I just don't. Yeah, you need to have it in every situation. I do, but with the caveat, I do understand if I don't have it in every situation, that you could be questioning me if you don't know me, because you could be like, well, if you did this and this, why? That could put that thought into your head, but that thought in your head doesn't make it my truth. So I can accept that you could think that of me, but it's not, your thought is not the truth. And so I don't think that you have to have it in every situation, but obviously it's easier to trust the more situations you have it in.
You're right.
Rowan, is it wrong to date a friend's ex? It's like, what the fuck? What the fuck would you even? I was telling you earlier. Oh my god, I don't even see. Once you're a man that dates my friend, I don't even can't even say that you're a man. You're not a man anymore. You don't even register as human barely. You're just like an addition to my friend that is there. I'm like, oh yeah. You should see does he eat? Like, you know what I mean?
He needs to be fed.
What do they do?
You need to take him out.
Yeah, they don't even exist. If you're my friend, I don't even know why I would want to be with. I just can't even imagine being with someone that's my friend. Like, I don't know who that man would have to be for me to be like, I want to be with you. But then you're still my friend.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
like,
yeah.
what am I gonna
Yeah.
talk to you about?
Yeah.
Like, oh, so good last night. Like, bitch, I don't fucking want to know. I can't gossip and tell you my business. That's weird. No, ew.
So yeah, no, I think that same thing. I'm like, honestly, like, when did this start? If you guys started dating when you were around after, you know what I mean?
Right. Like, you was always looking at his sweatpants. Like,
Yeah.
like what?
Oh my gosh, you guys slowly look at each other.
Yeah, I would just never trust. If you were talking to my exes, I feel like I wouldn't trust you around, like, even my present.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, you just over here lurking and shit. Like,
hidden agenda ass.
yeah.
All right.
Like,
Yeah.
ain't a
so
man
no.
worth my friends. So I feel like ain't a man worth the weirdness of my friends. Oh, I'd say, like, if you date my ex, which I don't even have exes, but if you date someone that I used to talk to, that man better be your soulmate for the next 3 lives. You better have 17 kids together. Like, it better be the one, bitch. Like,
right.
Like, the draw had to be so deep in your fucking storyline of your life. Like, I think it was worth it.
Oh my gosh, I felt that.
Like, otherwise, bitch, you are
Yeah.
not my friend.
Yeah.
What? No.
Okay, you should always tell the truth.
No.
I agree. Okay, no, I agree. I think that there's times you should not always tell the truth, but
I think you should always tell the truth to your close person in the right environment.
yeah.
So, first of all, strangers, no. You don't need to know my fucking business.
Right.
Usually I'll tell you that in a nicer way. Sometimes I just might make up a story because I'm bored. But no, that doesn't matter. But if you're my close person, not even in a manipulation way, but in a knowing someone way, if someone asks you a question and they're in a shitty mood, I don't want to say that I would lie, but I might like redirect. Sometimes I feel like there's truths that need to be revealed of something, not like, did you sleep with someone kind of truth, but like maybe you're irritating me, or maybe I didn't like something that you did, but maybe I'm still mad about it. So you could be like, why are you mad? And I'm like, no. But maybe I might need to sit for a minute. And so I just lied while I'm still in my anger because I don't want to talk to you when I'm angry still. And then when I've been able to process why I was angry, what I didn't like, then I can talk to you calmly. So it's not lie forever. I might just lie for right now.
It's just like not those big things. It's little things to like protect feelings or make sure in the moment. But it's not a full lie because you're eventually going to like talk about
it's like,
it.
because I don't want to react in the emotion that I'm feeling.
No,
I want to feel it and process it, but
that's understandable.
Yeah.
I feel like in close circle though, like there should be always truth. I think that's why I'm like that to an extent. But I agree with you on that. I feel like there are
timing matters. Timing matters.
Yeah. So I feel
you gotta like that emotion process sometimes.
Before I'm that person too.
Yeah. Especially if it's like your period or something. Like,
girl, I'm so glad you know me so well because I probably Lindsay, Janae, and Carly were all probably like, this bitch. I was just, not just that, I got no sleep the night before. I went out with them till 4 in the morning. Then I went and supported. I went to the basketball game. Then I was back again. And it was just like, I didn't eat dinner. And
that combo
was hangry on top of my period coming.
Hangry, period, didn't eat, didn't sleep.
Horns came out.
It came back now. What the fuck? Just kidding.
Oh, it's from the dead.
What is happening? Okay. No, but
I do that with
emotions and all this stuff. It matters. So yeah.
I agree though, but I think that to protect in the moment, but I feel like telling the full truth eventually. I could not sit in guilt or like feel like, now there have been times where I'm like, I don't know you, you don't need to fucking know anything. I have a fucking boyfriend. I don't have one. Like,
for sure. That's like,
little stuff like that. But I feel like if you're in my close circle and this privileged bubble in the space that I allow you in, I want you to fully be honest with me and always tell the truth because I'm gonna be that person to you.
Well, yeah, because we have to live together. So like if we're gonna, or not us and not living like together, but like in a situation where if you're my friend, I don't want to if I can't tell you the truth, then it kind of like starts to build. It's like a layer of a wall, and then a wall, and then a wall, and then eventually it's I have all these things that we can't talk about, and then it's how are you my friend if I can't talk to you about stuff?
Yeah, and you should be able to be. It should be a safe space.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like
because you're friends. Yeah, for sure.
Friends, it doesn't matter. Relationships, parents, siblings, anyone.
Yeah, close relationships.
Close relationships. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. Anybody else I can fucking lie on? I didn't
right.
know to say.
Yeah. Tell all the stories you want to tell.
Acting practice.
Yeah, that's all it is.
You should forgive people to move on. Fuck that. No, I think I should forget them. And I don't know how to forgive shit. Maybe the feeling that people say of forgiveness is like, oh, you don't want to have that on you, whatever. No, I only have, this is so weird that I actually don't fucking like people, but there's only 2 people in my life that I'm like, no, fuck them forever. And I don't think about it, but if someone brings them up, I'm like, no, fuck them forever. Because when I usually don't like someone or someone's done something about it, I usually just make them die where they just don't exist. I used to be very extra. I literally had them talk to me and I'd be like, do you hear something? This bitch was fuck that bitch. But yeah, so I usually just act like they're a ghost. Yeah. I must be hallucinating because I think I might hear something.
No, I get that.
So usually I don't need to forgive you.
I've had to do some forgiving in situations because I have people in my life for the most of my life.
No one is here forever.
I know. Like even just like family members and like stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't agree.
Saying. I don't think you gotta forgive people. I don't think people.
They know what they did, huh?
I think some people I want to forgive because I think you have to forgive them if you want them in your life still.
Yeah.
Because you can't hold that and try to build a relationship. You have to if you want them in your life. But I'm not gonna have you in my life. I don't gotta forgive you, and you just don't exist.
Yeah.
I forgive that you were born.
I've been close there. You should always do the right thing.
No,
hell no.
No, because that's vague.
Yeah, that's so vague. We're just gonna
do the right thing.
I'm
like, no. Dating for love is okay, but dating for security or your money isn't. Oh, this is so fucking. This makes me think of a 20-year-old.
Yeah.
This makes me think of a 20-year-old where like, even when I used to, oh my God, in my 20s, I just dated like the richest, most successful people. And I thought it was so good that I didn't ask them to take care, like help me. And then I would be like, oh, well, he probably loves that I don't ask him. Yeah, bitch. He did.
Yeah.
Like, you dummy bitch. But that's why he's probably more disrespectful. Men do not respect what they don't ever have to take care of and should do anything for. One, ew. And then obviously there's different levels of whatever the help, support, whatever is. We marry for love now more than we ever have. And people act like we always have. And I'm like, no, marriages has always been some setup shit. You marry him and you're going to get some money for my daughter or whatever. What? I think, I hate how taboo it is. I should want to have a kind of certain kind of life. Or when people are like, I want to date a 9-to-5 person, which I think the conversation should be more of like, I don't want to date a person below this whatever amount of money is. But it's realistic.
Girl, that's why I am where I'm at in life and still haven't been married because I feel like there's just that if I have somebody or someone I'm going to have in my life forever because I'm like, there's a lot of box that have to tick before.
Yeah. I'm not like, oh, I really love you, but we can't pay rent. We can't get our car stuff. We can't tell our kids where they need to go. Like, why wouldn't I think of that?
Yeah,
of course I want to, if I want to provide a certain type of life, like.
Yeah.
And I got the option to, but no. Let me try the guy that doesn't got no, what? That's so dumb.
That's so stupid.
That's dumb. Date for lifestyle first, and then you be like, okay, do I like you and stuff? I might not like you all the time, but I know that we're building this kind of life together.
Or you date in the lifestyle, like you date for lifestyle first, and then what if you hit rock bottom and then that lifestyle doesn't exist anymore? Is that person going to stick around or are they going to leave? Like,
no, I wouldn't. It depends on the choices that made us get to rock bottom. Is it rock bottom and we were going through some stuff because someone got sick? Or is it rock bottom because you made some really fucking bad investments? And not bad investments like, oh, someone robbed you. Bad investments like you were just doing stupid shit. that matters. Or like you got sued because of some crazy thing happened, or did you get sued because sexual allegations?
Yeah,
Shit's
you need
different.
To know
I get it. It needs to
Are
know.
you really like?
You know what I mean? They probably put the love into it. It's like, oh, that's the unconditional love shit. No, I love my daughter unconditionally because she came out of my vagina. Go to your mama if you want unconditional love. Baby, go get a job.
Oh
no, what?
You shouldn't rely on someone financially. I've never relied on anyone financially, so I don't know really. I can't really speak on that.
It's beautiful if you think that you can do that. History has shown for women that it's very dangerous if you do. So take that how you will. It's beautiful to have the thought that you could do that. And there are provider people in the world. I would just not put my life in someone else's hands. But again, I haven't met anyone that I felt like, oh, I would trust them enough. I think that's really dope to have that thought in your head. I just cannot imagine. But it's dope though.
Right.
But again, history doesn't show that it's dope.
I know.
God forbid they pass as well.
What?
Like, God forbid they pass away.
Oh, yeah.
And like, not even on some, they leave you. Like, what if they,
Yeah.
So it's scary.
It's scary.
You shouldn't use relationships for opportunity. That's stupid.
Yeah.
That's stupid. Are you a child?
Yeah. Grow with these people.
Yeah. Why would I not go to my friend for an opportunity? There's a difference between seeking someone to be useful to them and to have someone that's useful to you and to just use people. There's like a delicate balance. Not even a delicate balance. You can tell it's, am I trying to milk this situation for everything and I'm just trying to get shit out of it and I don't bring anything that's an asset to this relationship? Then fuck you. But but should you have people in your life that are definitely helping your life grow and be better? Yeah.
That's why I tell people to use me. Everyone in my life to use me. Exactly. Do not misuse me. That's what I'm here for. I'm planted in your life for you to be like you. And I don't need anyone to ever. Just know that I'm always here. Like, you know what I mean? I want the same. I feel like in return. And I think that right there also is another rule, is the expectation of expecting that same treatment from everyone else. I think I'm in a space where I expect you, because you are in my space or my close circle, I keep you close to me. That people are like, well, you shouldn't have expectations. No, I have expectations.
Yeah.
100%. I expect you to respect me because I respect you. I respect you to be honest. I respect you to, like just be this person in this space.
Don't give me money just because you need this favor that I wouldn't do. It's different if you're asking someone to go out of their way. And it's not saying that I expect you to do everything that I ever want from you because I did this thing for you. Yeah. And there's not that, well, I did this, and not in that kind of energy, but you're my fucking friend.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. Come to me.
Be a friend to me if I'm a friend to you. It doesn't even have to be in the same reciprocity.
You don't
like
even
equally.
Need anything. Yeah.
We are too comfortable with saying, if I want to say no, I want to say no. If you want to have community, you have to go out of your way sometimes. That's part of community. Otherwise, y'all just sit at home until I need everything from me.
Yeah.
No, but if someone calls me, it's like, oh, I'm doing this event and my photographer dropped out. I don't like to shoot events, but I have my camera and I have my stuff, so I don't have anything to do today. They should be able to expect that from me. To get mad about it would be one thing, but I can tell you like, oh, I haven't had a day off in 30 days and I really just can't, But there's a balance of just communication and knowing why. But if it's just like, I can't believe that she didn't come, or I can't believe that she would ask me that, if there's that energy of it, it's like, what the fuck are we friends for?
Right. Yeah, you should be able to hear no.
The yes or the no, both of them. I should be able to hear yes, and I should be able to give yes. I should be able to hear no, and I should be able to give no. And then without this energy of like, I'm doing it in a selfish way versus like, I need to take care of myself versus, everything that you ever ask from me is just why, you know?
Yeah. No, I get that.
It's a balance, but
it is a balance. It's just,
but like, there should be in a friendship.
Should be expectations when I'm allowing you to use me in that way, Yeah. But I agree. Don't use me, then dump me, like out to the world and never speak to me again as a friend. I hate that. I've had numerous people in my life like need something, and I've always said, I'm here. If I have it, I got you. And then you don't hear from people again, or they leave you, or they do this and that, and I hate that. Yeah. So, but use me. All my friends and my family out there have used me.
Use me. Don't misuse me.
Yeah. Don't misuse me. I'm here for y'all always.
I have a money thing that is not on here, but I think people and friendships, we need to get better at, and this is me, because when I don't have money, I go into hiding and I don't want to be around people. And I just saw this Instagram post and it was like, we need to go back to just having people come over and just hang out and just doing things that don't cost money. Because a lot of times when people are going through things, especially financially, they feel I can't be around my friends and they feel so secluded. And I need to get more comfortable with being, shit's tight for me right now, but I miss you and I want to hang out in some capacity. You know what I mean? Because I think a lot of us tend to go away from people because it's like, I'm going through something and I don't want to,
Yeah, I feel like if you have like I feel like I've been really good about that. Like when I've been really down, like financially, I'm really good about being like, hey, listen, like I don't have it right now, and my friends even being understanding to the point, like, girl, like just come out.
You tell me this, and you tell me this all the time, and I'm like,
yeah,
oh, that's so good. That's one thing that you do, and first of all, I'm hoping I'm in a place where I don't ever have to be in that space again. But yeah, I was so bad at that, and I that's like such a regret or that I have is, why didn't I never talk to my friends about it? And or be open with my friends about it. I'm very much, I guess I ain't doing shit for 6 months.
I think for me it was like my friends, just if I feel so safe around you, I just have to dump. Like I have to let the load out, cry, vent, and why I'm the way I'm, where I'm at, and like, or like it's just gonna be one big misunderstanding. But like I feel like I'm just very up for it and honest about that, because I can't come out with you and this is why, like, listen.
Like, no, I actually really admire that, and I wish I could be good at that. I think more about it's just being vulnerable and being like, this isn't really going good.
And you know what though, I find that I have the best of times because I'm so down in that time, where I needed that outing or that coffee break or that walk in the park or the girls' night out or even a trip. I even had a friend, one of my girlfriends, she was like, I don't care, you just get there, I'll fly you there, you get there, share a room with me, and then like I just want you to have fun, I want to see you, I want you to be there. And like it just she's like, I know that one day I'm gonna need you and you're gonna pay it forward. Like it's just how it works.
That's great. That's nice. That's what friendship should be. Like if I'm down and you're not down, I should be able to lean on you. That's so dope. And I suck at that.
Be better with me about it. I 100% agree.
I'm just learning from my past to teach to my daughter, because I'm never going to be there again.
No, you're good. Luck.
A rule that you should be the same person in every room. No, but I agree. I don't think you need it, but I do admire Cardi B and Sexy Red. I admire them so much. You could just be that big personality in the same person in every room. There is a part of that's super dope. I'm mixed and I'm ADHD, so I'm such an excellent masker. I just literally am such a chameleon. I couldn't imagine just being the same person in every room.
I can't at all. I am the same person in every room. I'm literally either to myself, very overstimulated, and I'm waiting to look at the exit and see when I can go, or I'm in a room full of people that make me feel comfortable in this small enough group to where I can just be. I feel like I'm like two different, like.
No, I feel like I'm like 10 different people
in my shell, or
how I am with men, how I am with my friends, how I am with my mom. That is so many different people. Again, it's ADHD, it's masking, because I just am so used to being able to read people how they are or whatever. So I admire the idea of being able to be someone, the same person in the room, but I just can't imagine it, because I'm literally like 20 bitches. So.
Heck, well, I like all 20.
Yeah, see?
It's been fun. I mean, I haven't had a bad experience with one of them yet.
Like, I don't think you ain't seen all of them. You've seen a lot of them.
I see a lot of them, but not
you
all
ain't
of
seen
them.
me be like ratchet. No.
Just,
you know what's funny? Because
the car thing, when you were about to flip out on that woman in Gatlinburg, that wasn't ratchet.
That wasn't ratchet though.
But because I always think about it, beat her ass.
One thing I always think about is, like, when I used to dance, I'm like, I don't think any of my friends can picture me a stripper at the club. I don't think my friends can picture it.
No.
Because even one time I seen someone at it and they were like Lexi? And I'm like, yeah. What's up? And then they're like, I just can't even picture you. And I'm like, why I got a fat ass? What you talking about? I like hood shit. I love trap music. Why can't you picture this?
Yeah.
But no. And it's actually funny, like even in my like of that, I'm like, no, I feel like such different people in it. But I'm like, what do you mean? But
there's been so many different seasons and versions of us. Like,
yeah, it's so fun.
Keep shedding. I know, right?
It is. But like they all be living though.
You should be fully healed before big decisions.
I was going to even go even more. You should be, people feel like you should be healed before you go into relationships. And I call bullshit.
I do too. 100%. Here's my thing. I don't know what I feel love is fully like.
100%.
So I need to, so
I can only heal so much on your own.
You can, and
right?
I need that.
There's definitely inner work that you need to do, but learning to trust someone, learning that I can depend on someone in a certain way, learning that, oh my God, you could be consistent. When I'm talking to now, he's just so consistent. I've never dated a consistent person where their words match your actions. When they say they're going to do it, it's instant. It's not... It's happening and it happens. Like, yeah, it's handled. And I'm like, what? But I can't heal to that. I have to experience it, and then that becomes,
and then
normal. And now I know that, this is possible. And I can't learn to trust someone and believe that it's possible when I've only seen that it's not possible.
It's been inconsistent,
you know? And then, so yeah, I can only get that trust and getting that knowledge from experiencing it.
I agree. Yeah, I'm the same way. I feel like it's something I'm not, and I will not fully be healed. Like that's why I'm still get upset. I still cry. I still emotionally like in it, because I'm like, well, I still haven't had these things. Like I'm still waiting on that person that wants to treat me.
I will say that
this way, like, you know, I don't know.
The part of me that heals though is that I was like, oh, I won't tolerate this anymore. And something in me got to the point where I'm like, I am not going to tolerate this. And then from getting to that internally is how I can, when this is happening, fuck no. There's like the thought of dating people that I dated in my 20s, no interest because they would not like this bitch. Right. Or maybe they would, and I would get way different treatment because as soon as the things that were happening then, I would never even get to some of the level of it because the first two things would have pissed me off and I would have stopped calling you, you know?
I feel like that's different about me too. I would be like, just, whatever.
Yeah.
But no.
You're always excusing, always giving
and I don't tolerate, no.
Giving them the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, I literally say something. I can't shut up. I'm like, I have to put this in your fucking head that, excuse my language, but
Yeah.
Anyways,
so some parenting rules to break or keep.
Yeah.
You can't introduce your kids to people you're dating.
I think that it should be for a very long. I want to make sure this is someone I'm actually going to be dating, and not just that. I also want to talk to the father of my child and make sure. First, I don't need any approval, but hey, I just want to let you know. I like someone. And then when I plan on introducing my child to that person, if that ever becomes something, but I feel like it has to be a while, because I don't Sunny agree. Already.
I don't agree, because kids don't understand sex, right? They don't know that, oh, I'm fucking this man. They don't know the difference between that and this is my friend. It's cool to see kids see you having a friend. I don't think you should be like kissing on them and rubbing on them. I think that's a different thing.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I don't want to say first 3 dates or anything, but I don't think it needs to be a long time. Like, whoever I'm dating knows that I'm a mom, and that's just so much a part of my life where you're going to see me with my daughter. But again, not like romantically. I'm not going to be holding hands with you and kissing you, whatever. But I think they need to see me as a mom. I think it's nice that my daughter sees that I have friends, and because my mom, I lived with 2 of my mom's boyfriends, and it was very like, oh, this person's moving in, but I never saw her dating or anything, and so I feel like I have no knowledge of what it's like, or even I just don't know. And I think it's very healthy for your kid to see you dating. I think them staying the night and being in your home and all that is a different conversation.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I was saying it has to be a while, because like I really have to get to know a person.
Being in my home is a different conversation than meeting you. Like we can all go to dinner or something like that, and then it'd be different if it's like, okay, are we going like on vacation together? Like that type of level, that's more than long for sure when we're locked in. But the meeting in general and seeing hi and this is whoever. No, I don't think that you need to wait forever. Just do background checks in the beginning, just to get it out of there.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
Let me see the ID real quick.
Yeah. That's funny. I've done background checks before.
No, I do.
I do too.
Yeah. Because oh my God, my friend one time.
I've done them recently. Like,
my friend one time, she was dating this guy and she fell in love with him. He was treating her like a princess, going on these great trips, and he was just spoiling her. And he was some doctor, and they were dating for 5 months or something, months. And then one day he just disappeared. His phone was turned off, all this stuff. And she was like, he's just gone. I'm like, what the hell?
oh my God.
So she called the hospital that he worked at. They were like, we don't have any doctor here by that name. She went to the hospital with a picture, and they're like, this person does not work.
And she ever talked to him again?
She's never talked to him again. So
you ran a background check?
She didn't.
Did you?
That's what I'm saying. That's why since then I'm like, girl, no, we need to know. I'm like,
we need to know.
In my head,
I want to know.
He was probably some married man and some
Get answers,
he
though.
lived in the random place in the world, and he's just in LA for a few months, I bet. But it was like, what? I don't know. I wish I could know the background story.
Oh
it was giving like Swindler. Tinder Swindler. There's an L and a W and I.
That is a good documentary. It's crazy.
It's giving, except he didn't get any money out of her. Yeah. But then it kind of makes you feel like, okay, that's how those things happen.
No, it would make me feel like complete shit. Like
right from now on, I need to know that you do your taxes.
No, does she have his number?
This was a decade ago.
Oh dang, I would still want to know.
Yeah, I wonder if she ever got. I don't talk to her anymore, so I don't know.
You shouldn't let your kids see you struggle.
Oh yeah. I think in a controlled way. Some shit's happening, it's gonna affect your moods, but also kids don't always have the capacity to even know what the fuck you're talking about. Like they're like, what do you mean you got fired?
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. I don't think like you want to show them all the big emotions of everything, but I think to talk to them, let them know what's going on.
Liv. She did something yesterday, and oh my God.
What? Like, oh my God.
So it reminded me of the teddy bear. You know, when I very first moved here, and I was crying and I was so sad, and I was trying to just keep it very low and be in the bathroom because I was like, I felt bad because of Liv. And I come out and she gave me a teddy bear, and she knows, she's so empathetic. Like she is like you in that way, you know, where you're very like caring and loving and you feel people. And yesterday I was on the phone. I was on the phone because I was just dealing with something again financially. I was just dealing with something, and I remember being on the phone, and I remember talking to the guy, and he was just like, well, when are you gonna know, and yada yada yada. And I was like, I don't know. I was like, I don't have help. I don't have help at all. So I can't tell you like when I'm gonna be able to do it. I'm sorry. You know? And he was like, okay, well, have a good day. And I literally was just like crying, and I was sitting there, and all of a sudden Liv comes up to me. Damn it, Liv.
It's my baby.
Liv comes up to me with that dang bear and Minxie, and she puts her arm around me and sits by me with the bear in her hand and hands me Minxie and says, you do have help.
Oh, that made me cry. Oh.
And she just didn't know why I was on the phone and what I was talking about. And
oh, that makes me happy.
Yeah. And she literally sat with me. And this is why you were at lunch yesterday. Yeah. She literally sat with me. You know, that bear, and she looked at me, and she you do have help. And I needed that. And so yeah, just honestly, just
I think having conversations, I think
struggling, and it's I feel bad. Like Sunny doesn't know what's going on, and like I cry, and I feel like the struggle. That's the struggle. I feel like if I'm struggling in another way, it'd be different. But I feel like a healthy struggle.
Well, not even a healthy struggle or not. It's kids they are smart. They know when something is wrong. Our parents were raised very much like, kids' place is their place. And, when we all live in a household, we all feel and know something is off. Like kids know when their parents are getting divorced. You know what I mean? So like the longer that you act like everything is fine, then it's teaching your kids to not trust their emotions and not trust what's going on. They don't need to know exactly the specific details or whatever, but especially if it's going to affect them, you need to have conversations with them. You got to let them know what's going on in a way that they can understand. But to act like, oh, everything is fine. It's just fine. It's just fine. And they can feel it. You're teaching them not to trust their feelings.
I know. And it was so crazy because Chauncey came to visit this past weekend, and Sunny, I would leave the hotel and she'd be like, Mommy, lay down. And she was like, why can't you just stay with me and Daddy? And I was like, but Mommy can't. I can't stay with you and Daddy right now. And she was just like, but why? Like, she didn't know. She was like, Mommy, just lay down. Will you lay with me? And I was like, I'll lay for a minute. But I had to tell him, like, Mommy and Daddy aren't together anymore. But I was like, we're friends. Like, we're hanging out. Like, we're doing stuff. And we love you. But it's like crazy at that age that it's just like, she's like, and that it is a struggle. It's a struggle. It's a process. Like I'm grieving, and it still sucks. It sucks. And it like, just even this past weekend, like having my family like all together and knowing that like he's at least like a good human, like it just sucks. But yeah, the struggle's fucking real. And my kid, like, she actually and your kid make it so much better. So there's the one on here, kids should always come first. No. If you're with your person, I would say no. Like, they shouldn't always.
No, I don't think they should always come first, but that doesn't mean that you're not having them in your consideration. You say no, it's not saying I'm never sacrificing anything for my kids. Like, I'm first always. And there are definitely a majority of times when I'm like, okay, this takes precedent. And at the end of the day, also, I have a responsibility of her mom. Like, her things are more important than my things. Usually. I can't specifically think of something right now, but I would say, last year she had a recital and I got invited to Mexico, and I was like, I am going to Mexico. I needed a vacation so bad. I was like, I'm going to Mexico. She's like, you're not going to come to my recital? I said, Gam Gam's going to be there. Your uncle's going to be there. She got 3 uncles. She got cousins. I was like, I'm not going to make this one, baby.
No, that's okay, though. Yeah.
There are times where I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. Now, I'm not going to put you in harm's way. Like, I'm not going to do, you know what I mean? But in every situation. And even, she didn't want to move to Chicago. And she was like, she loved being back in Indiana. We have more space there. It was her first place that she went for 2 years for school. We were closer to her family. And she was really sad about moving to Chicago. And I said, Mommy needs to make some money. I'll make more money in Chicago, and I don't like living in Indiana. I could give up the warmth, but I can't give up the city yet. And just also being single in a small town where there's so many families and stuff. I'm not gonna find my person in South Bend.
Are you sure?
100%. Oh my God. Yes, I am sure. He doesn't even live there, anyways.
You said from.
Anyways, yes, I am sure. Oh, that you shouldn't burn bridges. I'll light that motherfucker up.
Me too.
What did I say? I'll burn a bridge up. I know how to swim.
Yes. I will burn bridges. I like to burn bridges.
I am not going to lie. The older I get, the more I want to be a villain.
Yeah.
Because these
people should know better.
I think it's coming from the place of being a people pleaser for so long, and you kind of have that, I can't believe I let these motherfuckers get
This
over on
long.
me.
Yes.
And it makes you want to be not to nice people, but to the next motherfucker that try to get over on
You
me.
know now. You know better now.
Yeah, I mean, no, burning bridges for sure. Fuck that.
Yeah, I don't have any problem burning a bridge now. I used to do everything to not burn bridges. But
Because people be like, oh, you don't know what people, especially in the industry and stuff, it's so small, you don't know what connection. I don't give a fuck. If my connection has to go through you and you was on some bullshit, then I'm going to just not do that one. That ain't meant for me.
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
I'll cut ties with you any day. No, the whole connection thing is...
Yeah, and on the whole, being the that's a good. Do you think that we need to be the bigger person? That's Michelle Obama's like, when they go low, we go high.
Yeah.
I don't know, Michelle. I don't know.
I don't think sometimes being the bigger person is even worth it. Like, why?
I don't know. I kind of feel like I'm in a phase where I'm like, they say it is, but I never really tried to not be the bigger person. So I need to get some life experience of going lower.
Yeah.
And see then I can give a better estimate of how I feel.
Better, yeah.
Because right now, like, they just say it's good to do that, but so far it's never felt better.
That's what I'm saying. I've done that, but I've also been the person where I haven't been, and I've just haven't even cared to even know or be that person. And it actually has kind of been like, I don't need to know. I don't need to care to know. Like,
I mean, I just have never, there's times where I'm like, no, I should have fucking got some payback. And I've never been a person. I usually am like, their payback is that I'm not in their life anymore on some I'm the shit kind of thing. But most people that do you dirty don't give a fuck about you being in their life anyways.
Yeah.
So, no, I kind of want to have an era of getting my lick back and see, and I'll come back in a couple of years and let you know which one's better. Right now, I need some proof because I got hearsay. I don't know if it's better letting people get over.
On that note, not everyone deserves access to me. Straight up, I have a very privileged space and bubble, so that is one rule that is I'm sticking with. That's probably my number one rule right now.
Oh, you can't outgrow your family. Yeah, that's a stupid thing to fucking say. We're too quick to give up on family. I mean, you shouldn't be quick to give up on family, but I don't even want to be this person right now. But like, majority of people that are sexually abused and molested and all that stuff are from family. And if someone will violate you in that type of way, then fuck the blood. Like, so I that's crazy to say that you can't go over. People have sick families, and very, not even on the physical level, very narcissistic, very negative, very try to sabotage you. The idea that I can't let you go because your family is dumb as fuck. We should work through on a lot of situations, but no, I don't think that you deserve forgiveness for some things just because your family. Fuck out of here. I'm so, what the fuck? No. Especially if you're doing shit to children. No.
Yeah, no. Which is
usually the case.
Forgive someone. I would cut your dick off.
And to tell someone that they should.
Cut your hands off.
But to tell someone that they should because they're your family is so fucked up to me. Like,
that's crazy.
No, and it's not. And you know what? I have to say it because it's not rare. Actually, it's very a disgusting issue in our country specifically. And no, to tell people that they shouldn't outgrow that is get the fuck out of here. No.
So are we doing things because they work or because they look right?
I think we're just doing shit. When people have that midlife crisis, that truth of, damn, this isn't really the life that I wanted to live. This isn't, I got all the things, I did the accolades, whatever, and then it's, what the fuck? So, no, I think that's what midlife crisis is realizing that I'm making a lot of decisions for other people.
Yeah, I felt like my whole life I've lived by rules.
Yeah.
Or not live by rules because that is such a lie. I've been such a rule breaker.
Yeah.
That's been the problem.
Yeah.
I haven't lived by rules, which has made me also like not settle, not do things that I haven't wanted to do, have kids whenever I've had a kid. But like I think coming like when we come to an end with this whole conversation, I just want to say fuck rules. Like I'm setting my own rules moving forward and I'm okay with that. I do though, like I feel like having a kid though makes a huge difference now in my life and where we're at.
Having a kid make me want to change rules even more. That's why I'm like, maybe I won't even get married till I'm older now. When she was younger, I was thinking about marriage and kids and stuff more now. But now that she's at an age where I'm getting comfortable of I'm in a flow, I'm like, I don't need more.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, I can get a house by myself. I can do all the things by myself.
We can do
so
all of it.
I'm like, actually, I was literally waiting to have my partner to be a certain kind of person, I feel like. Because I was like, me and my partner are going to do stuff together. Like, I really envisioned it. Honestly, a rule that I want to change, I think that maybe we're supposed to live with our best friends and then date, or even our person is not supposed to live with us.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, my life is really good right now, like dating and then like living with my friend.
Yes,
I
agree.
I think this is a rule that should be changed. I think women should just live together.
It works. And then you see your man when you
like when you want to see him. You can see him every day.
Yeah.
But you don't need to.
Yeah.
You don't need to see him
every
day.
Get princess treatment and all that other stuff.
Another rule is that you need to date to marry. But I don't think it's a failed relationship if I just say that I'm enjoying dating them. They're like, okay, but if you're both enjoying each other, you guys don't think about the next step. And I was like, actually, no. I was like, I'm really so focused on my career right now where the idea of like starting a family isn't that. I literally just keep texting this person I'm talking to right now. I'm like, oh, we're in such a good flow right now. We're in such a good flow and it just feels nice. And that's all I want from her. And he's like, well, eventually someone is. And I was like, and if eventually we get to a point where we don't want the same thing, then we walk away from it. But that doesn't negate these years, months or whatever of
what you have
such a nice thing, you know, and an enjoyable experience with the person, the growth that I've experienced in this relationship.
So entering it, like, you're saying like, oh, I can have this friend that I can do everything with, build with, be intimate with, go on dates with, all this stuff, and then,
not want to be with you forever.
We don't have to be together forever, but I can have you for this little time.
And maybe I do have you forever because I don't know what the fuck is in the future, but I don't have to feel bad if the end didn't get to that. Like, oh, we had this great relationship.
There's so many rules on dating.
What? Well, because people think that like, oh, well, that's a failed relationship because it ends. And like you ended it. People really can't. When people like, you know, when people get divorced and they're like, well, we're gonna. This is amicable and. We just don't want the same things anymore. People are like, what the fuck? Who cheated? Who this? Is like, whatever. And it's like, eventually, if you are in a relationship and you're going towards something and you could have a great relationship and it gets to a point where like you don't want the same thing anymore, the natural thing is to break off. So that doesn't mean you fail. That means that you are in a space now where what we were doing doesn't work anymore. And if we're going to go to the next thing, we can't be together. That doesn't need a failure. That's growth.
It's growth unless you didn't try.
Yeah, I mean, but
I feel like you have to try.
No, people break up because relationships are shitty. But you can have a healthy, great relationship and be like,
breakup.
Now we're ready for something different, and what we want for each other doesn't work anymore. But it was so beautiful what it was. That's a truth that actually happens in healthy relationships. Especially like. I had I know a couple that they broke up because one wanted kids and one didn't. They had a great relationship, but when it comes down to like, he's like, I'm ready to have kids and she didn't, they can't be together anymore. But that doesn't mean that everything else sucked. It means that they're just in a different space now. I think if we get to that as like, what a rule, gotta just question shit. Like, do I want to do this because this is what I want, or do I want to do this because I'm supposed to do it? Like, that's anything that
what do you want?
Yeah, anything that doesn't feel right, question it and be like, do I have to? Who told me that I have to do this? Because you don't have to do shit. We live in America. We got a lot of fucking freedom, even with that man trying to take it all. We do. We could just do so many things, and we have one life, and there's no reason we should be living it for other people. We should not be living. Do what makes you do what you feel like you.
But be good. Be a good person when doing it.
That's vague.
Be good.
Vague. Be evil.
Be in your villain era.
No, you should be good 100%. I mean, not like these AI tech people that think that humans don't matter. Humanity matters, be that, but also live the life that's like your truth. I think part of not being good is lying to people because you know that they want you to be a certain way, and doesn't feel true to you. Living in your truth is part of being good to yourself. We have talked about this. Like in that being good, make sure you're being good to your true what you want. Yeah. Don't live a life that makes you have to be a liar. Like,
I hate liars.
On that note.
Okay, what's wrong? Before we go, let's one rule you've let go of.
Oh, dating to get married.
Okay.
That has literally, since I stopped dating for marriage and I started dating for enjoyable experiences, I say this and people get so pissed, but my dating has been so nice. And I actually have been dating the same person for like a long time, and it's been so nice, but I literally just am enjoying it. I'm not thinking about.
I know this person.
Yeah, I'm.
Oh, he's so nice. No,
Like,
you are treated so
yeah,
nice.
like I'm like I
Yeah.
don't think about any of it at all, and this has just been the happiest, nicest person that I've ever dated, and I don't even think about anything in the future, and not in a way like I can't see a future with you, like in a way like it's just not even.
No, but he is
So
really, really
I'm
nice.
so happy with everything that right now. And I'm like, okay, it's
You're
working.
always smiling.
It's working till it's
yeah.
not.
Yeah. No, he's a good person though too.
He's
You could-
so great.
Such a good person. I love that for you, and I hope that you continue that relationship, friendship, soul tie,
Yeah.
whatever, for the rest of your life, because he's a good one to have in your life. He's a really good person.
Yeah, fact.
And you're such a good person in general. Like, both of y'all connect on that.
No.
Anyways, I think that we're coming to an end. Yeah, no, but when it comes to rules, break them. If you don't like something, break the fucking rule. You don't have to live by society's rules. I feel like I was that little girl in school. Oh my gosh, I can't cheat. I can't do this. I have to be on time.
Yeah.
No. I should have cheated. I should have been way past time to show up to class. I should have been the rule breaker. I should have snuck out at night. I should have had fun.
Rules, not laws. Don't break laws. Don't break laws.
No, but I turned into that little girl to like honestly breaking every rule and living the best life because of it.
I say break stupid rules. There's a lot of stupid rules.
Stupid rules.
And if it feels stupid and it is stupid and it's made to protect some bullshit, break
it.
shit.
But we want to know what rules you are breaking and what rules you are creating. So please check in with us on our community. We love to hear from you. And until next time, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.